So you want to move to Japan, right? Well, I'm going to give you 4 easy ways to move to Japan. I mean, the 4 easiest ways to move to Japan. Stick with me to the end of this video. This video is going to be long, so be sure to watch till the end. If you're not patient enough to watch this video to the end, please don't come to my DM to ask me questions about how to relocate to Japan or study in Japan. I'm going to be doing all the detailed explanation here. Anything outside of here, you just know you have to pay for my services. If you still need me to guide you, talk to you, give you more explanation after this video, then you gotta pay for my time. Ready? So let's go. The first way to come to Japan is through study route. This is one of the easiest ways to come into Japan, and there are 2 pathways. You can either come in through the scholarship route, which I talked about earlier, the MEX scholarship. Now, the MEX scholarship is divided into 4 categories. We have the undergraduate program, we have the postgraduate program, we have the special or technical education program, and then we have the MEX teachers training program. Now, the application window for this program. April/May. April/May is the application period for the MEX scholarship program. Only 3 of them. The MEX undergraduate program, the MEX postgraduate program, which is the master's, and the PhD. So these 3 programs, application opens in April, towards the end of April, so like April 30th and the beginning of May/May 1st or 2nd. And then where do you get the link for this application? Now you have to go to the Embassy of Japan in Nigeria's website. I'm going to be dropping the page up here for you to see what it looks like. Embassy of Japan in Nigeria. They have a website. In the website, you would see a caption for scholarship. Click on that, and then you would see MEX scholarship application. So be sure to check their website from April. From the beginning of April, start checking, because the application might drop anytime in April. But you see the link, you click on the link, there you have access to the application form and all the requirements that you would need. They would outline it for you. Every information you need to apply for the scholarship is there on the website. As well, the embassy's phone number is also there. So if you have any questions or you're confused about anything, you can always call the embassy. They will respond to you. Call them during the working hours and ask them any questions that you have, and they will respond to you. Then for the teachers training program, the application opens in December, ending of December / beginning of January. So around December 25th or from 20th, you should start checking the website. The same website, Embassy of Japan in Nigeria. Check the website, and then you would go to where they wrote scholarship, click on it, and then you will see the application. In December, you apply for the scholarship, for the teachers training scholarship, the same way with the MEX undergraduate and postgraduate scholarship. The requirements are there, the application forms are there, everything you need to know about the scholarship is there on the website, on the link. And if you have any question, you can as well call the embassy via the phone number to get more details. If you apply, the deadline for the application will also be there, is around the end of January. And if you scale through any of these scholarship applications, then you'll be invited after 2 weeks. You'll be invited for a test, which is usually English and Japanese. So, but if you don't know Japanese, you can skip. But it's advisable to start practicing a little bit of Japanese, because they're going to want to test your proficiency and how interested you are in the country that you're going to. So knowing Japanese, even if it's a little, will show them that you really have interest in the culture and then if you pass the test, you'll be invited for an interview, usually again after 2 weeks. So if after the interview you scale through, then your documents, your application form, your statement of purpose, your research proposal, everything you've written, you've submitted, will be sent from the embassy to Japan. They will send it to the different universities that you've chosen in your application. then those ones will now vet and choose who they want. So if your application gets to Japan and you scale through, a supervisor picks you up or is interested in your research proposal, your application, then you would get an email from the embassy that you have been awarded the scholarship. Then number 2, we have the self-sponsorship route. This is a bit more technical, right? Because you would not see any university advertising their admission online or on their website. So how it works is usually internal. So what you would do is to search out universities in Japan on the website, right? On the internet rather. Search out universities in Japan and go through their website. You will see the programs that they offer, especially if you are a postgraduate student. Maybe you want to go for your master's or your PhD. When you search out these universities, you check out the programs that they do. Most of these universities offer their programs in English. In fact, all of them usually offer postgraduate programs in English. It is only undergraduate program that sometimes it's offered in Japanese. But if you're going for your master's or your PhD, whether through scholarship or self-sponsorship, you'll be taught in English language. The reason why you need to know Japanese is to be able to communicate with the locals, maybe when you go to the supermarket or the train station and all of that. But in school, your lecturers or your supervisors will teach you in English. Now, if you get these universities and their programs, you have to select the program that you're interested in or the ones that fit into your background, what you previously studied in your first degree. When you find them, when you find the program, look at the mode of study and what they do. Search out for the supervisor, because their postgraduate programs, especially masters and PhD, are usually research based, not coursework based. So when you search out the supervisor in charge of that program, you have to send him an email, a cold email, right? So read up about the supervisor, his research interest, what he's interested in, what his lab does, and all of that. When you do all of that, you write a research proposal and then send him a cold email including your research proposal and your academic CV, right? So prepare an academic CV, a research proposal, and an email, and send to the supervisor that you want to study under, maybe in his lab. So when he sees your email, he's going to respond. If he's interested in what you sent, he will get back to you, and then from there you guys can establish a communication channel. And then if it goes well, he will be the one to recommend you to the university that I want this student to be to study under me. So the university then will send you the application form to apply through, and that's how you get your self-sponsorship admission, and then you'll be on your way to Japan. So I'm going to continue with the rest of the video in the another video, because this one is already like 10 minutes. So I'm going to do a part 2 talking about other ways to come to Japan. I've just explained the study routes, scholarship and self-sponsorship.